Medan is the capital of the North Sumatra province of Indonesia. It's a densely populated city surrounded by some of the most beautiful countryside you would ever see. Ancient volcanoes, waterfalls, and cane fields. Who could expect that anything evil should happen here? Well, between 1986 and 1997, there was a lot of evil happening here. That evil would take the lives of at least 42 women and girls by the time it was over. Meet Ahmad Siraji. He had other names: Dukan A.S., Nasib Klivang, Datuk Maringi, and the sorcerer. He was a cattle breeder and also a Dukan. Dukans are shaman, and it is said that they have supernatural powers. His clients included women who came to him to find good fortune or maintain their beauty. One of those clients was Sri Kamala Devi, a 21-year-old woman who had a rickshaw driver take her to Datuk on April 24th, 1997. The driver was 15-year-old Andreas. Ms. Devi told Andreas to keep the trip a secret. She did not ask him to return to pick her up. On the 27th, a man working a sugarcane field came across a gruesome discovery. It was Ms. Devi's naked and decomposing body. She was partially buried. Locals would help to dig her up, and they called police to the field. Andreas would also talk to police. He said he dropped her off at Siraji's house 3 days before and confirmed that he didn't come back to pick her up. Siraji wasn't much of a criminal mastermind. Police arrive at his door. He denies having anything to do with anything. But a quick look around reveals that Miss Debbie's handbag, dress, and bracelet are in Siraji's house. So he's arrested. His 3 wives were arrested as his accomplices. Pretty simple case, solved pretty quickly, right? Well, not so much. They begin interrogating Siraji, hoping to get a confession to Miss Dewey's murder, in addition to the more circumstantial evidence that they already have. He would tell police there were 41 more bodies buried in the sugarcane field. Authorities would then excavate the field, and 41 bodies of women and girls were out there, some so decomposed that they could not be identified. Why did he do all of this? Well, according to Siraji, he had a dream about his father. His father told him that he had to drink the saliva of 70 dead women as part of a black magic ritual. Once the ritual was complete, he would become a mystic healer. He thought it would take forever to find 70 freshly dead women if he waited until they passed of natural causes, so he sped up his career path by killing. He already had women coming to him for his shamanic services, so he began killing his own clients. How? Well, he would tell the women that part of whatever ritual they were seeking involved being buried up to their waist in the sugarcane field. Once incapacitated in that way, he would strangle them and drink their saliva. He would then take their possessions, including their clothing, and complete the burial. He made sure their heads would point toward his house because he believed that would make his supernatural powers even stronger. In many cases, family were only able to identify their missing loved ones by the clothing and possessions left behind. In one case, a young boy went with his mom to the shaman's house but was sent home without her. He was 8 years old when he testified, and it's not really clear how old he was when he accompanied his mother to Siraji's home. Despite the detailed confession to police, he would claim innocence at trial. By the time of trial, only one wife, Tumini, would face trial as an accomplice. Both Siraji and Tumini claimed they only confessed under torture. After the trial, both were sentenced to death. Tumini's sentence was reduced to life in prison, but Siraji faced the firing squad in July 2008. Siraji's neighbors were so angry about the killings that they destroyed Siraji's house, and it is not known what happened to his other 2 wives. Siraji is Indonesia's worst serial killer, and one of the worst entirely of the 20th century. Thank you for listening. If you're enjoying these videos and want more, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.